Hey guys, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Let's carry on where we left off. Things have been restored back to normal, at least as normal as can be, without Monika, given that she's graciously decided to delete herself from the game, and well, I think it was warranted, given the stunt that she pulled. Let's call it a stunt, shall we? Because I don't think there's any way to perfectly encapsulate the gravitas of her actions in the previous episodes that she inflicted upon not just these poor girls, but on us in the real world. So, everyone's alive, including Sayori, thank goodness. She's back. She's in fact the president of the literature club now, and I can only say it's weird. It's weird not having Monika around. I feel like something's missing, you know, like the game is incomplete, and we would be correct, because, again, she deleted herself. So, I guess let's see how this new timeline goes, and hopefully nothing too strange pops up. Maybe there's some remnants of Monika's soul around in the code. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. I'm back to normal now. I'm not completely obsessive over you, and you can have your pen back. I promise I didn't do anything with it this time. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something we have in common. Hey, Yuri? Huh? Well, about, the first thing he said? Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in her club room. Don't say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed by it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Sawaku wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Sawaku? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? Yeah, it's all about talking. Not reading. I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. See, we do have a lot in common with Natsuki as well. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, huh? I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Yeah, open-minded, please. Don't split your head open or anything. Like, don't take it literally. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So, if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean... It makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? Oh, look at these two. Oh my god. It's like everything's too perfect. Everything's too good. It's got me suspicious again. If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Sawaku. You think so? Well, it's nice to have no one obsess over me, whether they're stabbing themselves repeatedly or deleting other rivals. Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Sawaku. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Sawaku, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. Why'd the music stop? Is it good? Is it good? Is this a good thing that the music stopped? We're not going to get anything creepy? But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. Oh, here we go. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, no. Sayori, have you taken up Monika's mantle? Did Monika just rename her character file? Just sayori.chr? There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. Oh, God. Hey. Hey now, Sayori. Don't do this to me. Oh, God. No, don't do this to me. No, everything was nice. I was starting the game. I was like, yeah, we're going to wrap this up. Tied little bow, just like what's on your head, Sayori. And now... Oh, God. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. Right. So it's coded into the president role, is it? But I really know everything, Sawaku. I know you didn't say you loved me last time, and you left me to die, you son of a bitch. So, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna stab you through your monitor right now. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Oh, God. Oh, no. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. Oh, I'm glad. I wish it was under better circumstances. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you? Forever and ever? Okay, yeah, have to pay respects. This game is done. We're wrapping it up. Kill the game. O-R-E-V-E. No. Is this me saying no? No. Sorry. Oh, God. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Oh, my God. Is this Monika? Who? It hurts. Huh? I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Sawaku. Are you deleting me too? Goodbye, Literature Club. Okay, well, Literature Club, deceased. What?
Can you hear me?
Yes?
Hi, it's me. So, you know how I've been, like, practicing piano and stuff? And not really any good at it yet, like, at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it.
Okay, but you deleted everything.
Yeah.
You said goodbye! Well, it's true. There was only 5 minutes left, but that's what happens in a blind playthrough. I have no idea where the good stopping point is.
Every day, I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Oh, God. Well, Monika, take it away, please.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
This tune has lyrics.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day?
I feel like I didn't have infinite choices.
Just to find that special day.
At least in this world. Doki Doki Literature Club. Well, I'm so glad I got to finally experience this. What a game! I mentioned previously that the story or experience that ddlc oh my god, images are getting deleted! In the credits! What was I saying? That ddlc's story or experience, it could not be replicated in any other medium, and I think that's what makes this so fun, and I can see why it's so popular. I think it absolutely nailed the horror, and I think that's credit to how immersive it was with the additional game files, even now with PNGs getting deleted, the glitches, having to root around in the game's directory in order to proceed. For the brief moments we spent with these characters, I grew really attached to all of them. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monika. Maybe it was due to trauma bonding, I'm not sure. After all, we're all a victim of just Monika in the end, I suppose. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting this this very short series. I'm glad I could share my blind experience with you all in 2024. And it's great to see so many of you stopping by to comment and like the videos. So I really, really appreciate it. Obviously, we've got a lot of spare time to kill, so maybe we'll play around with some alternate routes in a second here. Nice to see that the chibi stickers didn't get deleted at the very least. But yeah, I think we can toy around with deleting some of the characters. Special thanks, Monika and Sawaku. You're most welcome. Thank you, game. Thank you. Wait, no, we're removing the GUI, the menu, the script. Oh, everything's gone, burgers. That is unfortunate. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you. For making all of my dreams come true. For being a friend to all of the club members. And most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monika. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Okay, first things first. I kind of want to make a backup of these characters. Hopefully I can just shove them in this folder here. And then come back. And then, obviously, the most obvious choice would be to delete Monika, right? But what if we just deleted everyone else to begin with? Right? And so we just go straight to Monika and me. Is this gonna do anything? I'm not sure. Well, let's find out. Oh, well, there you go. Game's ended. Oh, okay. Yes. That was not my doing. She shouldn't exist. This CG should not exist because I deleted her. Right? I deleted her completely, not deleted her like this. Can I proceed in any way, shape, or form? Okay, I'm gonna alt F4. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna place them back. Is that gonna affect anything here? Here goes. Okay. Back to normal-ish? Nice, nice, good. Alright, I'm really happy that I can, put the characters back and we don't have to completely reset everything. Now, let's just delete... Okay, let's delete everyone but Sayori now. How's that gonna work? Okay, we're loading still. I mean, we didn't proceed very far. We haven't even met the other characters. They're in the main menu still. So... obviously it didn't save. Oh, okay. Instantly Sayori appears here. What? This? What is this? Oh no. No. This can't be it. This can't be all there is. What is this? What, no one else existing in this world? What am I? Make it stop. Oh no, I'm torturing these girls. What have I become? Monika has corrupted me. Please make it stop. Okay. Well, she made it stop on her own. Can I replay the game? Are we good? No. End again. Okay. So I guess if we mess up with the files, this is what we're greeted with. This charming image. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. The only way out is to Alt F4 again. Looks like she's deleted herself. Okay. She made it stop alright. Okay, everyone's back. Okay, what if we just delete Monika this time? It's the same thing. Okay, skip. I can skip the whole thing. Done? Alright, so I guess it's just Monika then that we can... Just Monika. Oh, and everyone's deleted again. Well, since we went to the trouble of restarting the game, let's go with a little bit of an alternate timeline, shall we? This time, we would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Sawaku. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her, keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? We do! Okay, this time we're going to be helping Yuri out for the festival preparations. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Sawaku? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, at least my finger won't get licked this time. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Sawaku? I'm not looking forward to this festival at all. Huh? I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. I don't have a carrier pigeon. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house, since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Oh, alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Sawaku. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. You have no idea. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Huh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. I want to stab myself. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I don't know. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri! Thank goodness. Oh, we see Yuri in her casual outfit now. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I'd known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. You'd have abandoned your depressed friend. I didn't think of that, for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Jeez, judgmental bunch. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
It's always like this, I promise. I cleaned it before you came over, so... Bad move, Sawaku.
That's very considerate of you to do.
No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason.
Do you just go into people's rooms and open drawers randomly, Yuri? Good God.
I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine. I thought it was also common sense not just rifle through someone's stuff when you've just gone to their room for the first time. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Aromatherapy candles, I just told you. Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all. My room doesn't normally smell this nice.
Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. And in just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems?
Yes, I'd love to be more anxious reading my poem. It does sound suitable, having my heart pound as I read my texts to a bunch of people in an auditorium. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well, for tying you up. Sorry, what? Did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be wonderful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I like it. I actually do like it. I had no idea you'd be good at this. So good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? No, I think it's the jasmine. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, Sawaku. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful, and I'm afraid I might have an idea as to why. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched onto it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks really fancy.
Well,
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
you're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives.
Yeah.
They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. Well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah, you're always cutting yourself on that edge, Yuri. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool-looking knife, I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. Very good, safety first. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow!
Sawaku, why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you that this knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Okay, it's reversed. Role reversal. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri!
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I lick her finger, so that we're even. I take Yuri's... Oh my god, we actually did! I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Sawaku, did you really just do that?
Now we're even. Wow. Goodness me. I can't believe I share the same mind as Sawaku. I don't know whether to be impressed or embarrassed. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Sawaku.
Yuri giggles shyly. Why do you think my name is the way it is? Huh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we'll lay them all out side by side. Looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted.
Okay, do I trust her to not go through my drawers? Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, and bring it back into my room. Yuri,
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Oh no. Nothing. Oh my gosh, she's even doing it here? Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice.
Man, there's so much foreshadowing in this route, isn't there? My goodness.
I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Neat. What are you going to write?
Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we did back then.
It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers.
Yeah, sorry.
Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally not my fault. Let me lick your head. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her.
Here.
I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel.
Is something wrong?
It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait. Huh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine.
The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. Yeah, let's block it out of my memory. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now?
Not yet. It's a surprise, remember? I wouldn't be doing it right in front of your face, you doofus. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I could do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done, even though we managed to both hurt ourselves. Me with stabbing myself, and you bumping into my head.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
So you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work.
Well,
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault.
Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. Yeah, this was totally a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Yeah. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. Glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then,
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. So.
You're very thoughtful, Sawaku.
Yuri takes a step close to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh, God. Yep, I forgot.
I kind of like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayori?
Huh? She's always here to interrupt, isn't she?
Hi, Sawaku.
Sayori, just now we weren't...
It's okay, Sawaku. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you.
I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
Oh, really? That's too bad. I kind of wanted to be a third wheel, just like I was with the other girl, Natsuki, in the other timeline. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right?
Of course. Sayori beams.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Sawaku?
You know why, and you know what I'm going to say this time, because I didn't get to say it last time and I was too late. I love you.
Huh?
Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Sawaku?
Oh. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me.
Sawaku, is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Sawaku. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. Well, it's nice when you say it in this way, and not how you did at the end of the other route. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Sawaku.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Oh, God.
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Sawaku?
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. So, you know what? That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and that she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will come to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I got. Sayori's the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. And I know exactly what's best for her. And we're going to take this at my own pace. Quit. Stop. Confirm. Where's the uninstall button? Manage. Uninstall. Done. Sayori, you're happy forever.